And as Goldilocks finished her live stream review of artisanal portages and bohemian sing decor, the weight of her privilege suddenly started to tire her out. So she rested on the one bed that wasn't too dark, wasn't too colorful, but just white. Enter the unassuming bears from their hard work off page, coming to find a Caucasian stranger taking up their space. But have you ever heard the bear's perspective? Heard where the script shifts from what we were told? Because no, Goldilocks does not leave. Goldilocks stays in the bed, claims she has been in that bed all along, that she owned the bed, that, well, actually, her people had discovered the land upon which the bed was built a long time ago, so technically she has more of a right to it than they do. No, the bears never owned the house. It was more like an extended rental. Anything saying otherwise is fake news, false narrative told by animals who don't know any better. Besides, who is society going to believe anyways? A pretty young white girl or these brown beasts? See, Goldilocks is actually doing these bears a favor by retaking this area and then refashioning it into a trendy beaver bear fusion cafe because her cousins, neighbors, sisters, uncle once knew a bear in passing, so she's pretty much an expert. And the beaver part she'll just make up as she goes along. Besides, who gives a damn about cultural authenticity as long as we have free Wi-Fi? Excuse me? Bears? Do you have a problem with this? Bears? Was that a growl I just heard? Your tone sounds aggressive. Bears. Do we need to remind you? This forest does not belong to you. Your paws do not belong to you. Contrary to what you may have been led to believe, you do not have the right to bear arms, considering how prone to violence you bears tend to be. Stop fighting. Stop resisting. This is just one home, one bed. If you choose to make this a struggle, we can end this story right now. Forget the happily. We'll take you out of the ever after.